Helo a chroeso I Hanes Level A. Hello and welcome to History A-Level. My name is Natalie Robinson-Powell and I'm the Head of History at the Alun School. During this clip, I'll set out the course, what we offer as a department, and why studying history improves your skills for a whole host of different careers. At our school, you will be taught 5 hours of history a week by our experienced and enthusiastic teachers. And as you can see in the picture there, we are definitely enthusiastic. The A-Level History course provides you with the skills that link well and complement a range of other subjects, for example, politics, English language or literature, and law. Our students consistently achieve excellent results that are well above the national average. We follow the WJEC syllabus and Unit 1 and Unit 2 are completed at AS level, therefore in Year 12. Unit 1 is focused on Wales and England around 1880 up until 1980. So we look at things like the Liberal Reforms, the decline of staple industries, general strike, First World War and the changing role and status of women. Unit 2 is focused upon Weimar Germany, circa 1918 to 1933. We'll look at the growth of the Nazi Party and the weaknesses of Weimar. Both units are examined units and they provide students with the opportunity to write essays for Unit 1 in response to 2 different questions, whereas in Unit 2 you will have the opportunity to not only write extended answers, but also analyse sources in conjunction with your essay style answers. A2 or Year 13 History consists of 3 units. Unit 3, as you can see there, is all about the Tudors, the rebellions that took place, poverty, protest. It's a unit that a lot of the students really enjoy because it's a completely new topic. It's something that hasn't been studied for the majority of students since Year 8. So it gives them a great opportunity to start something different, something new. Unit 4 is about democracy and dictatorship. It's a continuation from Unit 2 on Weimar Germany, and Unit 4 focuses on the Nazi regime. Unit 5 is the non-examined assessment unit. So the NEA will be about a question, a topic to do with appeasement. You will respond to that question and you will use sources to answer that specific question. Now, Unit 5 is great preparation for further study, especially for university, as it gives students the opportunity to develop independent writing skills. We strongly believe in experiencing history outside the classroom. You'll have the opportunity to participate in the Holocaust Educational Trust Lessons from Auschwitz programme, or you'll be able to see history come to life in one of our exciting museum visits. On this slide, you can see images from both those activities. We also invite many outside speakers to engage with our students. One session involves helping to support students who are thinking about studying history at Oxford University. Students, in this case, take the opportunity to analyse a source which forms part of the application process. Another significant speaker that we invite to school is a Holocaust survivor. We have been very fortunate to hear many testimonies over the years, including the inspirational Marla Tribich. You can see a picture of Marla on your screen right now, and many of our past sixth formers have named this as one of their best experiences of studying history with us. History helps you understand the world today. History can give you the skills most employers want, whatever the job. History is one of the subjects the top 20 universities recommend taking. During the course, we use a variety of learning methods, including the use of film, ICT, and debate. You will be able to use many of the history programmes and films that you see on TV for the course. But don't just take our word for it. Please listen to the testimonies of previous history students at the Alun School.
Hi, my name's Sarah and I studied A-Level History at the Alun Sixth Form and I'm now a primary school teacher. There were a few reasons why I chose to take A-level history, one being that I'd really enjoyed it at GCSE, and I later went on to find that the topics and subjects that we would study were just as engaging and just as exciting. Another reason was that there were lots of skills at A-level history that I would take then with me and use in my career. By debating, taking part in group discussions and teamwork activities, I found that I certainly developed my confidence speaking in front of groups of people. Obviously today that's an essential part of my teaching role, and I communicate with staff, parents and learners on a day-to-day basis. In terms of written communication, in history we would write essays, we'd come to conclusions, and we'd have to be purposeful in sort of concluding what we thought. And that's the same for me when writing reports or marking learners' work. What I write has got to be effective in order to help them make improvements and go forward and progress. Another skill that I found I was able to develop at A-level history was being an analytical thinker. Quite often in history things aren't one thing or another. You've got to interpret and come to your own conclusions by assessing facts and looking at sources and books. And that's been quite nice because I've been able to sort of pass on those analytical skills to my classes and encourage them to ask questions and be more effective problem solvers. History was a really exciting subject to study, and I would definitely recommend it to anybody who thinks that any of these transferable skills might be useful to them in their future career.
Hi, I'm Ewan. I'm at Durham University doing a Masters in Social Policy after doing politics for my undergraduate degree. Studying A-level history at the Alun has really helped me come into uni because it introduced me to independent study and reading, and the essays that we wrote helped me to develop my analytical skills and develop arguments. The coursework that we do in Year 13 is actually really similar to university essays as well, so they really helped me before coming here.
Hi, I'm Natalie and I did my A-levels at Alun a few years ago. I'd always wanted to be a teacher and history was by far my favourite subject, so when it came to choosing subjects for my A-levels, history was obviously one of the ones I chose. I really enjoyed the topics that I did at the Alun. I did Britain and Nazi Germany. I enjoyed these so much that when it came to uni and I was able to choose the modules that I did, I continued these and I did British culture from the 1900s and Weimar Germany because I'd enjoyed the topic so much at A-level. When I was at the Alun, I'd come from a different high school, so I was new starting at my A-levels there as a new student. I found the teachers were really helpful and easy to talk to, and they were always willing to give advice if you had any issues on anything. And it's because of that they helped me to achieve the grades that I needed to get into university and do the current profession that I'm in today.
I'm Sam. I studied history at Alun sixth form. It's a really interesting subject, especially at sixth form, as you get to learn about all of Nazi Germany and Britain in the 20th century. I think it's a massively important subject to take because it helps you learn about the world we live in today, and also, if you think about university, it's a great subject to have on your application form. It's definitely helped me get to where I am today, as I am now a history teacher in another high school.
I hope you found our past students' testimonies informative. Diolch am wrando. Thank you for listening. If you have any further questions, please do not hesitate to contact us. history@alun.flintshire.sch.uk. We look forward to welcoming you. Hwyl fawr, bye!